Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing? And it's Maverick. Hi, baby. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Wow, I haven't even gotten words out yet, and I'm being emotional. I have been gone for 2 weeks now, maybe. I'm not sure when my last video was up. Oh, you daring. But I wanted to come on and this one time, it's not really an apology, but it is an explanation. So I have been having a rough time and have not, I've wanted to talk to you guys, but I haven't wanted to be on video, and this is why. I'm already like, and I'm trying real hard not to be, because guess what? I'm doing this. I decided to do this before I went to work because I have videos that need to get done. I need to feel a little more normal and get back into my routine of doing them. And I feel like this video has to come first. So, hi. A couple weeks ago, let me start further back than that. I bet that you guys know just about the only thing that's going to have me super emotional is anything going on with one of my pups. I mean, obviously, or people, but it's the pups. I will just say that. And you've already seen Maverick, and you might be able to tell by the video that I have the door open so he can come and go because his brother's not here. If you've been around my channel, you know that we adopted both of them on Halloween, not this last Halloween, but a year before that. And so a year and a half ago, ish. And Otis had some issues. No, I don't want to say like it. To us, it seemed like he had not been trained well, not been shown how to play, not been around like in the same house maybe with other dogs where it was just a good environment. Like I was a little afraid that there were fights happening wherever he was at, but maybe not, because he wasn't like aggressive. Like I said, it's just like nobody cared or something, and he wasn't shown properly how he should be playing. What are you doing over there, mister? Getting a little nosy, aren't you? Getting a little nosy? Well, anyway, then he started having like facial seizures, like literally one side or another, just, and with that, he would get confused just for a moment, get confused, and also at the same time get snappy. He would wake up out of just a dead sleep and snap on the puppy or David. He's never gotten me. The only time he's even been like that around me is coming out of the dead sleep. Like he and Maverick would both be laying there, and all of a sudden there's a slight noise, because it wasn't like an aggressive attack where he was growling, but there was like a lunge noise, and then the puppy screaming because he's scared. He just woke up out of a dead sleep with, and because there was the facial tic, the seizure going on in his face, we had put him on seizure medication. And the vet said there is a good chance that there will be breakthroughs, but they should be small if the medication is working. And just look for them to happen, record them, record how long they last, if they start lasting longer than an outburst. And things were well. Like he was still Otis. He still was the boss with the puppy. And Maverick was generally okay with that. Like Maverick took what he took for playing and played back with him, and they were just playing because, like I said, Otis just never knew calmer playing. He was like in it to win it as soon as he started. And but it wasn't anything to worry about with the playing and stuff. The seizure outburst thing was the worry. I need to check on Maverick. He's just chilling on the couch looking at me like, Mom, what are you doing? Anyway, sorry. The worry was the breakthroughs, of course. And they started to get worse slowly. And like you guys noticed, I would always comment how like Maverick didn't like having to stay in the kennel, but I separated them all the time. Not all the time, but I mean, like, anytime I was in here with a video, if they were both downstairs, I'd separate them just by the kennel, just so nothing, no little outburst happened, no nothing, and then of course the crazy roughhousing in the middle of the night. But they were starting to happen. And he was so confused. Like, when they happened, there would be, like, obviously, like, a scream from me or the puppy or, just upsettedness happening. And, like, he was back to normal before the reactions of us was back to normal. And he was so confused and he didn't know what was going on. Like, you could tell he's such a good boy. But they started getting worse. And last week we lost him. It wasn't anything, as far as I could tell. It was nothing like Abby went through, thankfully. I took the week after to collect myself, because when I came to you guys with Abby and with Winston and even with Lindy, even though she wasn't, Lindy was so very old and just not ready. I don't want to sound like that, but we expected it with Lindy. I expected it with Winston too, but Winston's my baby. He will forever be my baby. So sorry, you are too, of course, Maverick. But Winston, you have that special bond that I think I have with Maverick too. Don't get me wrong, but Winston saw me through a lot of stuff, and I always did my best to see him through a lot of stuff, and it's just really, really hard losing somebody, even though, like, he was almost 16, so you kind of know it's gonna happen, even if you don't want it to. Like, life happens, right? And the same with Lindy. I don't know if I was, like I said, this emotional. I can't remember. I mean, I was emotional in life, but I can't remember if my video was. Probably. I'm always emotional. But I took the week because I didn't want to be a crying mess with you guys. And I see that has failed. Maverick is adjusting. He loved Otis, but I think he also loves not having the rough play style. I think he wants to play more. I try to make sure to play with him more. Like more than I ever did before. But I think he misses the, you know, being able to jump on his brother immediately or whatever when he's feeling mischievous. And it's an adjustment for everybody. It always is, right? But I miss my little baby. That was like my little baked potato. And yeah, I know I show Maverick more than Otis in my videos anyway, because he's almost always with me. He is my little shadow. And Otis spent a lot of time with David. Like when he was sleeping, we're on separate sleep schedules, right? So when he was sleeping, Otis was with him. And but you know, every night that I came home and David was at work, they were both with me. Anytime David had to go somewhere, they were with me. Anytime, obviously, we were both up together, they were with me. He was very much my dog still. And it sucks. But sometimes, you know, my point in saying that and getting myself worked up again was, you know, I like to still show him whenever I can. And I know that there will be only Maverick stories. And I know you guys will be wondering what's wrong with Otis. So I wanted to let you know, because you're all my friends and family, and I just wanted to let everybody, like, formal announcement and let you know where I've been. Did you come back to sniffle? But, it's probably better I did this before work anyway, so maybe I will be more on point to do my other videos, because I have been working on some things to basically make me happy. And I've been keeping up with my make-alongs because, oh, you know what, we'll just finish the video in the dark. When I keep the door open, my light is on a timer. My room light, like the one on the ceiling, is on a timer. And it's with the door between us, there's no motion. It's not a timer, but I mean like a motion thing. The door opens kind of weird, so David just thought that would be helpful for me, like if I'm carrying something in, and it is. He's right, so I've kept it. But yeah, if I ever leave the door open, this happens. But my ring light seems to be more than enough, at least from my end. Hopefully nothing went crazy with you guys except the light going off. I know you could like tell, or in the surrounding area. Anyway, that was That was good, right? It scared me for a second. Yeah, like I said, I've been working on some things to like keep my mind off everything, things that make me happy. And hopefully we'll all understand that I just went ahead and bought some yarn. I just did it. Whether I should or not, I did. So I have a couple of videos for you guys for that aspect coming up. And sorry for being so emotional. Yeah, I was gonna like show you things in this video, but I think this needs to be just an update video. And it's gonna be long enough anyway because I'll have to get it up and get to work. So I don't mean to come on here and be a downer and, you know, give you guys like sad news and then be like, oh, I'm gonna split. But like I said, most of you have been around for quite some time. There's a few new ones, and I will just say thank you to that. My normal videos are much happier. But I wanted to give you guys an explanation and for my absence and a heads up for the future. And I mean, like, there'll be plenty of Maverick action though. That's a positive point. But I think I'm gonna go because at this point I'm just kind of repeating myself, or I will be, and I'm gonna get emotional all over again. So I love you guys. If you have fur babies or even human babies or regular folks that aren't babies or somebody that is important to you, make sure that you tell them how much you love them. I love you guys. And give your fur babies some extra love for me, okay? I love you guys. Bye.